It's okay to be wrong.
Well done. I'm T. This is Jay. This is All the Things JT. Jay, why are we here today?
Great question, buddy. Remember that time you asked me a bunch of questions and came up with that not ridiculous at all tier list, tournament, all that good stuff?
I remember a really good question session I had with you. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I came up with a similar one for you.
Dun.
I'm not going to say it's revenge, but I'm also not going to say it's not.
All righty.
It's not. You're going to be upset.
Okay.
Not really. I don't think anyone will be upset based on the questions that I ask because I don't do that.
Oh, sure.
To people I love and
ouch.
People that grace us with their time and watching one of our videos. I would never ask you to pit things against each other like Firefly and Doctor Who. Like, who does that? Certainly love to know if any of you all have some answers to these. Obviously, we all have answers to these, but they're just meant to be thought provoking.
Yes,
mostly just answered off the cuff. Is there a movie you'd see again for the first time?
Oh, Knives Out.
Okay,
that was a cool movie. Removing what I know now,
I can totally get why you'd say that because it didn't have to be something like Return of the King or anything.
Sure, the obvious
fun movie. Mm-hmm. That's a great answer. How about a book you'd read for the first time again?
Oh, yeah. One of my favorites, The Name of the Wind.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What would be proudest nerd moment?
Completing Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
Because
nobody cares.
Favorite Harry Potter character. Can't be the same one that I picked.
Yes. You know, I should have thought of my answers while I was writing these out for you.
Yeah, you should have.
And I didn't. Snape is my favorite character. I don't like the means.
Absolutely.
But I like the end.
I think if you ask people who've read the books or seen the movies, what's the most memorable thing from them has to do with him. And his story was so important to the overall, story of Harry Potter that he was written exceptionally well.
Yeah,
and J.K. Rowling clearly spared no effort in that. And Neville Longbottom's still better.
See who win in a duel.
Just kidding. And what house are you actually in despite our shirts that we're wearing from years ago?
I am actually a Hufflepuff, and I don't understand why I can't manipulate the quizzes to put me into the house I want to be in, which is clearly Slytherin.
Dude, it makes perfect sense why a Hufflepuff wouldn't be able to do that.
I think that's exactly the problem.
It is so rich that you wouldn't understand why you can't.
Yeah.
But a Hufflepuff is just so good natured and honest. And you are so Hufflepuffy. I don't even know if that's the right way to describe it. That you're wearing a Slytherin shirt so as to make other Slytherins not feel lonely in their choice. All right, least favorite LOTR character. You made me do it. So you have to do it.
Okay, so John, I'm going to take the easy route here.
Okay.
Denethor.
Most overrated actress.
I've never been a big Tom Cruise fan.
Take a big step back and literally...
I don't know.
It's okay to be wrong.
Well done. Beatles.
All right, going in a completely different direction. Which game world would you want to be in besides Resident Evil?
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, you took that away from me.
Even though, I mean, look, you enjoy those games, but would you really want to be in that world?
Raccoon City? Throw me in there. Give me a grenade launcher and infinite ammo.
You can't pick your loadout. I'm just saying you can be
gotcha.
in the game.
Just in the game.
Like in that world.
Mega Man.
Continuing in yet another different direction because you made me say it. Do you have a favorite anime character?
Oh, I'm going to choose this based off of not the character overall, but a specific season, if that's okay.
Sure.
So Kirito from Sword Art Online, the first season.
So this next question is going to be difficult or easy.
So
you can either say 3 of your top just overall movies of all time.
Okay.
Or your favorite food. If you say your favorite food, we'll know that you kind of chickened out. But we'll also respect you because saying 3 of your favorite movies, like to pick 3 in a reasonable period of time is also incredibly challenging.
It is.
3 hours later.
Jaws, Signs, which maybe is a hot take. I don't know.
No.
Gladiator.
Yeah. All right, going in a totally new direction. This is where I told you this was going to break into a second section, if you will.
It's going to end our relationship?
No.
Okay, good.
Maybe. All right. Is there a scene from a movie or show that makes you cry every time you see it from happiness?
Oh, so I'm going to go with when Nagini deals the death blows to Snape.
Oh, yeah.
And Snape gives his teardrop
Yeah.
to Harry, who goes to the pensieve and reveals Snape's motivation the entire time and his love for Lily Potter.
Anime with the most hype moment.
Oh, yes.
And I said anime with the most hype moment so you don't say exactly what that moment is.
Oh, okay.
To maybe avoid spoilers, because I know we spoil, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings and stuff, but at this point...
So my most hyped would be Eren Yeager showing up on Marley in season 4.
Yep. Ashes on the Fire playing.
And
dude,
you're like, okay, this is happening.
Yes. Because you're like, you know what's about to happen, but then we genuinely didn't have any idea how high and how far they were going to take it. And it was just, we kept asking ourselves, like, what's up with this like slow kind of weird intro to the last season where they just cold opened with new characters. In retrospect, we're like, okay, that was
so worth it.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
And this might be the most toxic question on the whole thing. And it's basically just, which of these has the best soundtrack? Attack on Titan, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter.
An eternity later.
I'm going to go with Harry Potter. Hi, this is Travis from the future. This is subjectively and objectively the wrong answer. The correct answer is Howard Shore's Lord of the Rings.
Is there a protagonist and an antagonist that you would have to say are your favorite? They don't necessarily, of course, have to be in the same show.
Oh, good question. I have always felt the Sam Gamgee type.
Okay.
Not necessarily the protagonist, but he can't do what needs to be done, but he does everything he can to make that thing completed.
Antagonist.
So this is a fun thought. The show Outlander, Captain Jack Randall deserves, I don't know what's going to happen to him. We haven't gotten there yet. I hope he has the most painful, like Blood Eagle.
More despicable than some of the Game of Thrones?
Oh, no question.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he would be there.
He's in that realm.
Absolutely. He could be from the Iron Isles.
So this next one I think is going to be the best question on the entire list. In a 1v1, One Punch Man versus Rock Lee.
Okay.
Who wins?
Okay.
And who has better hair?
Okay. I'm glad you gave me those two questions because I think those two questions answer themselves.
Okay. You sure though?
I'm not at all. I'm the least confident of everything I've said today is going to be the answer right here.
Okay.
One Punch Man wins on his famous one punch.
You sure?
Good question.
All right. Next one could be annoying. Speaking of Sasuke, 1v1 Levi versus Sasuke. Levi Ackerman
should have.
Specific.
Oh yes, good call. Yes, Levi Ackerman. Man, I love Levi. Levi. Yeah, Levi beats Sasuke.
I think so?
It took me a while to get there.
Sasuke of the Uchiha clan.
Yeah, even with those incredible eyes and the abilities.
The next one is Frodo versus a high shelf. I had to put a silly one in here because who am I going to put Frodo up against?
Is Sam near him in this scenario than the shelf?
Samwise Gamgee versus Mikasa.
Mikasa would utterly destroy Samwise Gamgee. He ain't dropping no Eves.
I ain't been dropping no Eves, sir, honest.
But he ain't dropping no Mikasa either.
She was only born and it's only like in her blood to be like an S tier destroyer of all things. Samwise literally
is a gardener. Jay, that was fun. That was difficult.
I'm glad. I'm glad you thought it was fun and difficult.
Yes. The good thing is the editor will remove all the things that sound not smart. So if you'd like to see the same type of answers from John, we have a video on our channel. Please check that out.
For sure.
All right, Jay. Till next time. Thanks, everyone.